And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Advantage in one series.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here we go. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. And GA, we've got two teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
Just 2 to shoot. The drive by James, and it's in there.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
Now, here is Miller. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Ball. After Luka Doncic's bucket. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The baseline jam. A shot by Diabate. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Diabate grabs the board. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Philadelphia. Ball feeling it out a bit. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told. This pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Now, here's Bridges. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Outside, Ball. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Bridges shot, good.
That's how you take care of business. Miles Bridges protects the play, finishes strong for his group.
Reeves outside. Back to James. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Miller. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Now Reeves. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. With the step back. Floats one. James, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass the ball. Here's Diabate. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. Second is Con Knipple.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Ball.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Bridges passes the ball. White against Reeves. Steps back to the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Knipple. They get it back. Diabate in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Lets it go from deep. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now, how many of those have we seen from Luka? Very good from three-point range.
Ball against Doncic. Ball kicks to Bridges. It's up a 3. Diabate controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Miller.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Bridges. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. A 3. Knipple with the bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong. Really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Outside, Smart. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Diabate. Here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Smart. And that one falls for Bridges. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability, big-time corner delivery.
On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point... that's unbelievable.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass the ball. And it's Luka with the rebound.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Fires from way outside. And And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's McNeely. And it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the Hornets 5. Pass to Kennard. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 6.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Now here's White. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Kennard. Now Laravia. Here's Hayes. And it's White with the rebound.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Hornets lead.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Shoots over Ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there is no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Just good fundamental basketball from LaMelo. Sticking with his selection and forcing the defense there into a bad spot.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. In for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for McNeely. Smith checked in for the Lakers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern. One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Outside, White. Back to ball. Caught that one. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Smith finds Hachimura. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Ball. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kev.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Oh, that's nice. Show us those moves. Nice try. It's all good.
Checked in for White. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Rui Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. Here's Ayton. He has yet to score. Pass to Hayes. Lakers working the ball around now. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's Ball with the 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers trail by 13. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Up and in on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. James looking around. Doncic against Ball, just 4 to shoot. Hornets leading by 15. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
To the inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Ball's got 17.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Doncic kicks to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside ball. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Nice D from Doncic.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Misses from short range.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Knipple, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 15. Doncic converts inside.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
For your hard hip-hop crew.
Making a switch here. Diabate's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in. Here's Knipple, guarded by Smart. Miller dishes the ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the first half. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Hornets leading by 13. Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Diabate. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, James. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter. And that does it for the first half of play. Hornets ahead. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, get ready for some high arena and amazing stunts from your pocket by Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Check it out, Los Angeles. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Hornets leading by 13. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. Pass to Diabate. Shot clock at 6. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
Now, here's Doncic. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Miller. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Ayton. One-on-one here, and Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the middle, here's Diabate.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
Lakers trail by 15, and so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Wow! It's time for your Swarm Squad!
With this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Second, Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Now Reeves. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Doncic finds James. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Off target from three-point range. Hornets leading by 15. Bridges up top. Ball against Reeves. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Good work defensively by Reeves. Takes a three. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Miller in the corner. The shot from the low post is good. Miller's got his 2nd bucket.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively. Miles Bridges, very capable of putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
Here's LeBron. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assisted by
Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Diabate. Now Knippel. Bridges inside. Working on James.
And you combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes sir.
To the inside. Fade away. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Ayton. James up top, defended by Bridges, and they double up James. Reeves against Miller. A 3-ball. Reeves can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Doncic. Hachimura finds LaRavia. And here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. LaRavia passes to Hachimura. Clock at 4. Back to LaRavia. Knippel with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ball against Reeves. Ball with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
13 feet away. The shot comes out. Hornets leading by 21. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Back to Bridges. Bridges picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Bridges. Averaging about 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ball against Reeves. .116 left here in the third quarter. And the free ball is good. Reeves has got 7.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
White drives in. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 18. Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Back to Hayes. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Grant Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Brandon Miller in for McNeely. There's 39 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in this game, fellas.
Reeves against Ball. Reeves the pass to Kennard. Reeves outside. Pass to Laravia. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Knipple. Kobe White is out there with Miller. And it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Knipple. He's defended by Laravia. Charlotte moving the ball around. Down low, taken away by Hayes. Kennard, the pass to Hachimura. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here's White. Knueppel with it. Left side, Miller. Here's the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's Kennard. Takes it off the glass.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's the screen. White. No good on the 3.
I'll say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Sinks the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Diabate's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Kleber. Here's Hachimura. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Smart kicks to Doncic. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
That one goes in, and the Hornets lead by 17.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Hachimura with a screen on White. Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. On the 3 off target.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Shots good by Miller.
Oh, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Lakers trail by 19. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Vanderbilt. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Knueppel with the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Everybody on your feet, show us your moves. Keep on dancing. Yes, that's it. Come on, fans. Let's hear it. There you go. Let's see those moves.
Ball comes in for Kobe White. And then for the Lakers, Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hachimura. Lakers trail by 21. Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Back to Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Pass to Diabate. Now Knippel. A 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now Bridges. They set the screen. There's Ball with the 3. And stolen by James. Ball against Doncic. Ayton a screen. Bridges with the steal. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Diabate. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James, the pass to Ayton. Off on the layup.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Pass to Miller. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Bridges understands his role in this offense, including when he should look to fire off the catch.
Outside, Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Ayton a screen on Ball. Floats it up for James. Bridges with the steal. Ball finds Bridges. Pass to Knippel. Outside, Ball. No good from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
LeBron outside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And now, our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.